Hello students, welcome to the second section of C++ programming. I hope you all watched the first section videos. So today we are going to discuss four topics. First one, fundamental data types. What are the basic data types available in C++? Now, next, what are the rules for forming variables, variable naming rules? Then, how to declare a variable, how we can declare a variable. Now, then, what are constants, how we can declare constants. All those things we are covering up in this session. First, the fundamental data types. Fundamental data types means it is the basic data type, basic building blocks of a programming language. That means how we can represent the data, how simple we can represent the data. That is meant by this fundamental. And the name for that is primitive data type, primitive or fundamental data type, where the values can be represented in a very simple way. Just like the cell represents the cell is the basic unit of our human body, or atom is the basic building block of matter. Just like that, here fundamental data type means it's the simplest way of representing data. Using these fundamental data types, we can make complex data types. Here we are going to discuss five fundamental data types. There is another bool also there, but we are discussing these five fundamental data types. CHAR means character, INT represents integer, float and double. Float represents decimal numbers. Then void, it is without any data type. I will explain one by one. This CHAR is the keyword used for represent character data type. Character data type means you can represent any basic character set values. Look at the example given here. A is enclosed within the single quotes. So it is a character. Then 0, even though it is a digit, it is enclosed within single quotes. So it turns that the digit 0 to character. Then star, asterisk sign enclosed within single quotes. So this is also a character. In this way, we can represent character by enclosing that in single quotes. And how many bytes needed for storing a character? It is 1 byte. What is this byte? We already studied what is a bit, bit. Bit means 1, 0 or 1. Then 8 bits together forms 1 byte. So here for storing character we need 1 byte. Now integers. Integers means it is used for storing numbers without decimal part. It may be a positive number or negative number. For example, 89, negative 9, positive 67. So these type of numbers can be stored. And how many bytes needed for storing this? 2 bytes. 2 bytes needed for storing integer. Now, float and double, both used for representing, for storing decimal point numbers. That means numbers with decimal points, floating point numbers. This difference is this float is single precision and double is double precision. That means you can store double the capacity of float in double. It float needs 4 bytes, but double needs 8 bytes. Look at the example. Numbers with the decimal points 87.7, negative 56.45, like that you can store. Big numbers can be stored in double. Then one more data type we are discussing here, that is void. Void means nothing. That means absence of type. That is represented using void. So it does not need any bytes for storing. So these are the fundamental data types of primitive in C++. Now let's see a program which in this we are displaying the how much bytes needed for each type. So look at this example. Here in this program, we have used a new operator, that is size of operator, which gives how many bytes needed for storing a particular size, a particular data type. Here, look at this example, size of char, that means how many bytes needed for character. See, look at output, it is shown as 1 byte. Okay, now size of integer 2 bytes, then size of float 4 bytes, and size of double 8 bytes. So this much memory needed for storing these particular data types. Now let's discuss the rules forming variables or identifiers. It may be a class name or some function name. All the rules are the same. So let's discuss what are the rules for naming variables. In C++, you can use a range. That means we are forming a name for the variable. For forming, you can use 1 to 255 characters. So give a meaningful name for a variable. Now, we cannot use keywords. Keywords means they are reserved words which have some special meaning. In later sessions, we will study the keywords. For is a keyword, if is a keyword, else else is a keyword, while while is small letter. All those things are keywords. It has some special meaning, just like is, are. They have some particular meaning, or gem, woke. These have some particular meanings. Just like that, in programming language, keywords have some special meaning. So those words cannot be used as a variable. That is the rule number second rule. Now, third rule, what all characters we can use for the names. Let's see. First, you can use letters, that means alphabets, upper or lowercase alphabets, numbers 0 to 9 digits, or one more thing you can use, that is the underscore character. No other symbols are allowed to use for forming variables. No other symbols can be used. No space, no star, nothing, no hyphen. Only underscore means when we, in the keyboard, when we press the shift and the high, will get a underscore. Underscore means you have to draw on the line. If it is a ruled book you are using, you have to draw on the line. Okay, that is the underscore. It is not hyphen. So we can use alphabets, digits, or underscore to form the variable. Then, fourth rule, it must start with a letter or an underscore. You can start a variable name only with the letter or underscore. That means you can't start it with upper. That is the meaning. Then C++ is case sensitive. That means upper and lower case letters, they are different. Let's see with some examples. Look at this examples. SUM, all are sub, but there is difference. This is all capital letters, this all in small letters. Okay, this some in capital letters and some in small letters. So all these names are different, even though it is SUM. Let's see some example of valid and invalid variables. Let's see example. Valid, grade, grade on test, grade underscore. Underscore is possible. See here, we started underscore average. It is starting with underscore, it's okay. Let's see an unexpected invalid variable name. See grade test, there is a bracket, bracket is not allowed. Grade test hash, hash is not allowed. 3 third test grade, 3 is a digit, it is not allowed as the first letter. Then FOR, it's a key reserve word, so you can't